Hey Ingrid, how are you? I mean, what are you? Are you, off to train again?
No, I'm headed to town to buy supplies. But I'll be training after that, naturally. Why?
Oh, I just thought you looked serious as ever. I guess that part of you hasn't changed.
Of course it hasn't. I am as I ever was.
Yeah, no, I mean, I guess you're right.
You're being weird. Have you always been this weird and I just never noticed?
No, I'm pretty sure. I don't think so. By the by, have you, fallen for anybody recently?
Don't be ridiculous. What are you even bumbling on about?
Well, everyone's been talking about how you got really, pretty. Just, all of a sudden.
Oh, you must be referring to the makeup. It's not a big deal or anything, just experimenting. I'm still learning. Did I mess something up?
Huh? No, I think it looks good. You did surprisingly well. I mean, considering that it's you.
Very funny. But I must say, I'm a bit surprised. It's unlike you to stumble over yourself this much.
What? No, I'm not. I'm just, curious about why. All of a sudden.
Why what? Why I'm wearing makeup?
I'm still guessing it's for a guy. If I had to try and guess what sort of guy, I suppose I'd say... Felix? No, wait. I'm forgetting the royal line. Dimitri would be a way better catch.
Wow, way to make assumptions.
Is it one of the knights? If it's not them... Wait, could it be me?
Don't make me hurt you.
No need for violence. It was just a joke. I mean... It's not a joke that you're beautiful, but I wasn't trying to hit on you or anything. Promise.
Beautiful, huh?
Hello, Felix. Training alone again, I see.
Spying on me again, I see.
It is not my intention to spy. I am merely concerned about you. I do not think you have been keeping your friends at a distance because you dislike them personally. Rather, I think what bothers you is their concept of proper knighthood. Is that not so?
You really have been watching me closely. You're correct. I don't understand why they revere knighthood. I won't be friends with anyone who believes in that nonsense.
Do you feel that way because of what happened in the tragedy of Dusker? I have heard the story. Your brother was one of the royal knights. He gave his life to defend the prince.
My brother was doing his job. My father is the real problem. When my brother's armor was brought back to the castle, do you know what he said? He died like a true knight. Chivalry begets the worship and glorification of death. Am I alone in finding that grotesque? I suppose you'll excommunicate me for blaspheming like this.
Not at all. I am not a knight, so I have no intentions of lecturing you about chivalry. So long as one's conduct is consistent with the teachings of the goddess, it is up to the individual to decide right from wrong.
In that case, I'd like you to formally pardon me for not having friends.
You require no such pardon. This is merely advice from an old man to a younger one. As unwavering as your convictions may be, the others also feel strongly about their beliefs. If you hate all those whose beliefs are different from yours, you will hate everyone eventually. people with exactly the same beliefs as you simply do not exist. You do not have to change your beliefs, of course. But you do have to accept that others feel differently. That is my advice to you. I will speak no more of it.
Sedith, can I ask one thing? Why are you going out of your way to tell me this? Why bother with me at all?
Because I trust you. Now that I've heard what you have to say, I trust you even more. I am also a rather eccentric person. I thought you and I might get along.
I see. You've gone to so much trouble. I may have to start making an effort as well.
Good. Do not take this the wrong way, but I hope you will surpass my expectations.
Bonjour. Pour l'instant, je suis tout seul sur le plateau télé. Je ne sais pas si je serai rejoint par des fellow spectateurs sur Twitch ou sur YouTube ou sur Discord. On verra.
Brother!
Flame, is something the matter?
I thought I made it clear that I do not want you meddling in the affairs of me and my friends.
I am not quite sure what you are referring to, but I promise you I would never try to stand in your way.
It has come to my attention that you have been running about asking people what they think of me. Asking everyone!
Well, of course I have. It took me quite some time. But for you, it was well worth the effort. I was able to confirm that you are getting along well with everyone. It was very reassuring.
I cannot emphasize enough how embarrassed I was when I found out. And you have caused such a stir for those whom you questioned. Why, one person even said he feared for his life when you cornered him in the dining hall.
The dining hall? Ah, I know the fellow you are referring to. I've seen the way he looks at you. I recognized in an instant that he had impure feelings for you. As your brother, I took it upon myself to test his resolve. I merely asked him if he was prepared to lay his life on the line for my beloved sister.
He is nothing more than a friend. Kindly keep out of my social business in the future.
I am happy to see that you are making friends, but you should weigh your options more carefully.
Who I befriend is absolutely none of your business. Do you know what they call people like you? Overprotective meddlers. I am no longer a child. Are you incapable of trusting me, even a little?
Of course I trust you, but as an elder brother, I have a certain responsibility.
As my brother?
Obviously.
Oh, never mind it. If you'll excuse me.
Ingrid, are you familiar with the story of the King of Liberation and the 10 elites of Fodlan?
Of course. They were the heroes who struck down evil with the power of the sacred weapons, protecting our land and people. Their strength was passed down through the ages, manifesting itself in the crest some of us are born with.
Yes, the 10 elites certainly possessed great power. But does that make them worthy of worship?
I imagine you ask because they later fought amongst themselves, turning on one another, ravaging the land.
Precisely. Initially, Nemesis and the 10 elites worked together to bring peace to Fodlan. But soon their ambitions got the best of them, and they clashed, using their sacred weapons on anyone they chose, strong and weak alike. What I mean to say is, possessing strength alone does not make one worthy of respect. Rather, one should be judged by how they choose to use that strength.
Yes, I agree.
If you follow that logic, then you will see it also applies to those who are born with crests. Now think of how your father wishes to wed you to another family's fortune on the basis of your crest.
Yes? What of it?
These are purely inherited qualities. Is it not foolish to judge a person's value by some inherited fortune? That is all a crest is, really.
That's what I think too. Having a crest or not has no bearing on your worth as a person.
I understand that Count Galatea believes he has the right to manage your affairs. I am certain he has his own share of problems. And I do not wish to meddle or lay blame. But if there is anything I should like to say to his daughter, it is this. How you live your life is up to you.
Thank you for your counsel and wisdom, Sedith. I've been thinking a lot lately about what might happen after the war. I will take some time to reflect on what lies ahead. My future.
Hey, wait.
What is it?
You defended me in battle. Why?
His Highness does not wish for our military strength to be depleted. The loss of your strength would be significant.
You are a colossal idiot. One slip-up and you would have died. You think you would have been happy about that?
No, I do not.
Then why protect me? I thought you were his mindless weapon, his sword and shield.
I heard about your brother. He was a Dusker. He died to protect His Highness.
He did, but I don't see what that has to do with anything. Are you repaying some kind of debt? I hope you're not going to praise his death. I hear enough of that from my old man.
I will not praise it then. Instead, I will say I would have done the same in his position. Is it really so unnatural to put one's life on the line to protect a brother in arms?
To hear a rabid dog call me a brother in arms.
Your insults are merely an attempt to avoid addressing me as what I am. I am a man of Dusker, yet you were concerned for my life.
Concerned is a strong word. Your death would have been unpleasant, that's all.
Coming from you, that is enough.
What's that supposed to mean? I just meant... Never mind. Okay, go ahead, protect me. But if you act like a fool and get yourself killed, I'll kill you.
How can you kill me if I am already dead?
Ouais.
You know what I meant.
Clairement, là on entre à là, on arrive à la fin du coup des chaînes de support. Donc forcément ça va parler de choses plus... Pas forcément plus, mais plutôt, oui, voilà, plus sérieuses, plus... Je dirais pas existentielles non plus, mais... Quand même, si un peu... Voilà, enfin, tu sens que ça prend un niveau de seriousness, quoi. Après, je dis pas, des supports super cons, il y en a.
Come back. Come back.
Faudra faire bosser un peu à Doudou.
Is that the one? Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back soon.
Allez, on est prêt, c'est bon. On peut y aller.
I'm your girl.
What's the plan? Let's win this already. I'll comply.
I am prepared.
I'll cut through.
What's my strategy?
I'd be honored.
Ready when you are.
Guide me well.
My orders?
I'm grateful.
won't fail you.
Behold our strategy.
You have our support.
It's time.
Whatever it takes.
Old habits die hard.
My thanks.
Les cartes figuratives en piège. Non, c'est pas un piège, c'est une map de grinding standard. Là, effectivement, il n'y a pas. Nothing to report, comme dirait Gatekeeper.
Thanks.
Well done.
Honnêtement, à choisir entre une map de monstres, de grind, et une map de scénario, je préfère largement les maps de grind.
Maybe.
Ouais. Exactement.
We're in this together. No foe shall escape. With each kill, more monstrous.
The better to serve His Highness.
I'll lend my strength.
Let's turn the tables.
C'est marrant que cette carte se déroule dans le territoire impérial, alors qu'on est en pleine guerre.
I am prepared.
Guide me well.
I'll comply.
What's my strategy?
My orders?
I'm your girl.
Two come.
I'll cut through.
Ready when you are.
What's the plan?
I'd be honored.
Pathetic.
Not coming!
Ineffective. Pathetic.
See you in the eternal flames.
This experience is critical.
You took me lightly.
On my honor as a knight. Ah.
Sorry.
All that
was the only way.
Impressive. Weak. Pathetic. Weak. Pathetic. Don't struggle.
Eventually, I too will fall.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Useful. Ineffective. Pathetic.
I'll protect.
It's over! You were unprepared.
Le bouclier égide, c'est de la triche. Voilà. C'est ce que j'ai à dire.
I shall not stray.
Appreciate it.
Ineffective. Weak. Pathetic. Ineffective.
Je grind de cette façon passive, surtout parce que j'aimerais concentrer mes efforts sur Dedou, Gilbert et Dimitri.
Too weak for this world.
Donc je m'excuse pour l'expérience spectateur. C'est pas forcément la meilleure.
I disposed of doubt long ago.
Destiny unfurls. Haven't withered away just yet.
J'aime bien le principe. Ambiancé avec des cris de gens qui meurent.
Victory is your death.
Two come.
For now, I'll revel in my...
Some new insight.
Can't afford to lose.
Is this what success feels like?
On my honor as a knight.
It was meant to be. I'm just not there yet.
I'm on it.
This should do it. I won't falter. I'm getting closer to my goals. It's all right.
I would like. I would.
I learned. Is the. Thanks.
I thought. All right. I thought.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe aujourd'hui avec les Perfects?
That was... I'd like to... right.
Come,
We'll do our best.
look at our excellent result.
Mais qu'est-ce qui se passe avec ces perfects?
How best to use this skill?
Une promotion de dû depuis très longtemps. De dû depuis très longtemps.
I passed.
Ah, pardon, je parle d'intérêt.
Easy.
Excellent.
It's all thanks to hard work.
Et ouais, meuf, bien joué.
Huh, okay.
Okay.
Hey, I could use a hand.
If we defeat the Imperial army at Gronder Field, what will our next objective be? I guess we won't have much choice but to try to take Fort Mercius, on the far side of Gronder Field. It's probably too soon for us to be thinking about that, isn't it? The battle just ahead of us is far from certain.
Yet another grand battle awaits. Many will lose their lives. Yes, let's. We must both make it home in one piece. Even considering those we are up against. Friends from a time now past. I won't hold back.
Thank you for bringing me here. I've been given permission to take part in this next mission, too. I'll finally be able to avenge my brother. I swear. I'll take down that monster.
All that remains is to wait for a response from the Alliance side. For now, there are preparations to be made for the coming battle. I have a request.
Maybe.
Oh. What about...
That looks appetizing.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite.
Alors déjà, avant tout, salut Mono, qui nous rejoint en mute pour l'instant dans le stream, dans le chat de Discord. Bonjour. Le double streaming fonctionne, a priori, pas d'alerte particulière. Mais pas plus de spectateurs. Enfin, comme d'habitude, il y a Mex, mais il y a juste Mex. Et toi, du coup?
This looks...
I appreciate any good meal, but
This is my favorite dish.
Mono, si tu veux, mets-toi sur le stream, comme ça tu pourras lire les commentaires de Mex. Il vient de dire bonjour, je suis un meuble.
This is nearly.
I like this.
Ça tombe bien parce que j'ai bien besoin de meubles.
Felix. I'm glad I asked you.
Bonjour.
Thank you.
D'ailleurs, Uno, tu l'as raté, mais j'ai pu promouvoir Annette en Dark Flyer. J'ai pu promouvoir Annette en Dark Flyer. Dedou, il est passé en héros. Je cherche une classe, une bonne classe pour Dimitri. Quoi d'autre? Quoi d'autre? Dark Flyer en... Quoi le nom en français? Non, voilà, Pégase, cheval Pégase Noir, ouais, voilà. Maintenant, je n'ai plus besoin de focus sur la magie. Oui, franchement, quand j'étais à 70% de réussite, un peu moins, je me suis dit, bon, bah écoute, tant pis, fuck it, on tente quand même, et c'est passé. GG Dario. Hmm. Maintenant, il faudrait que je pousse un peu plus sur Dedou pour qu'il arrive à passer en Swordmaster avant la fin du jeu. Quoi d'autre? Félix, je l'ai passé en sniper pour monter sa dextérité et par conséquent sa capacité à faire des critiques. Ah, je lui ai pas acheté de killer bow? Est-ce que j'ai un killer bow? Je devrais voir. H, c'est un paladin, pour l'instant il est un peu à la traîne, faut qu'il monte vite en H et en, et en cuirassé pour passer en Great Knight. Attention, il est très bon en paladin, mais je pense qu'il sera encore meilleur en Great Knight. Ça corrigerait sa défense qui est toujours aussi bonne. Ingrid, elle est excellente, rien à dire. 7F, Cavalier Noir, j'y crois plus pas trop, honnêtement. Flame Noir Cleric, elle a déjà maîtrisé sa classe. Et Gilbert Warrior, qui est pour l'instant qui est très bon en Warrior. Excellent, rien à dire. Oui, à peu près tout est all right.
This, this will...
Faudra que, oui, ok, faudra que Kane se concentre sur le fisting. Comme ça, elle pourra enfin s'équiper des cestes aura. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Ça va?
Ça va?
Voilà. Il y a Mitoex et Monocram qui sont sur le stream. Donc si tu peux les rejoindre dans la section commentaires, n'hésite pas.
Someone to interact with.
Eh oui.
I would like to.
Marco, I asked you to. Ça va?
No.
Answer me.
I appreciate.
Voilà, t'as même des gens qui te disent bonjour dans le stream YouTube, n'est-ce pas mignon?
That was.
Hold on.
That was.
Pro to Gronder.
Look. Ah. Look.
Oh wow, the chat that isn't dead.
Et ouais. Par contre, il est dead sur Twitch. Si tu veux l'animer aussi, t'es la bienvenue.
Oh, the superior platform. For now. All of them will be crappy. Anyway.
For the two of us, this'll be a breeze.
This will go well.
Mm,
It went well.
mm.
I still need to improve.
Il a tout appris, le bâtard. Il a tout appris. Lots of large fish. Reposer un peu. Quoique nous, on va aller en... Non, on va se reposer un peu, je pense.
Of course. Quite. This... Natural. It seems. Let's.
A job. Yes.
That would.
Faudra que vous m'expliquiez ce délire avec ce job.
You must see it with your own eyes. To join our club. We are not a cult. We are a club.
Il n'y a pas de guerre à Ba Sing Se.
Absolutely. What war?
No.
Bon, Mano, tu viens? Tu oses dégainer ta voix ou ça se passera comment? Enfoiré. Bougnoul.
I am too boring for him, huh?
Ouais.
He hates me.
Ah, il me déteste moi aussi.
Ça va, ça va.
Yeah, of course. I hate you
Je vais
more.
vous frapper tout ça par...
Ah 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 ah.
A chub! There it is.
Bonjour. C'est pas que je vais vous couper, mais j'attends. En fait, c'est parce que je vais devoir couper à un moment donné. Et ça me met la flemme.
Ah.
Mais voilà, je suis là. I am here.
Ah, mais ta voix est beaucoup trop forte, qu'est-ce qui se passe? Mais t'es insensible.
Ah. C'est parce que je suis bien placé pour une fois. Je suis bien assis. Il n'y a rien devant mon micro. Rien du tout. Je suis devant. Tranquillou bilou.
C'est bien. Pour une fois
Non.
que tu fais les choses correctement.
C'est rare, mais parce que je ne suis pas... En fait, quand je vous parle, etc., par le micro,
Ah,
je suis dans ma...
Chut, il y a un mec qui a fait une belle référence.
One of the club to talk about... Ah! No.
Hey there. Is this it? There you go. Is this... There you go.
Ah,
Ça va sinon?
tranquille,
The
bilou.
rules of the club.
Aujourd'hui,
About the club,
as I
no.
said to Joe,
It's
I didn't want to
important
do
to
anything.
talk about the club.
Is this it?
Hmm? Ah, yes.
I was saying I didn't want to do anything, as I said to you earlier.
I will
Is this it?
stab.
There you go.
I like
Who will you
stabbing.
stab?
Uh,
Is this it?
it seems like mostly Jan Mega.
Is this... There you go.
You will stab Yan Mega?
Yes. And also a little bit of Magnezone.
You will stab Magnesium.
Is this it?
Yes.
There you go.
Poor things.
Ouais, j'avoue.
Is this... There you go.
Je m'en fous d'eux, mais en même temps, j'ai de la peine pour eux.
But I like I have to say no, I like Magnesium. Yan Mega too, in fact. I like... The Libellule!
La libellule, c'est bien.
The Dragonfly. They should have made it a dragon.
Yeah, it has a really cool design.
Nothing to report.
I start to appreciate all of the designs because of staring them
That whole area
for so long.
House Burgley's. It's famous as the main granary of Fodlan. If we could capture it, we probably wouldn't have to worry about food. Bread for all.
Baguette for...
Ah, yes. Bucket for all. Flygon
Coir.
dragon type? Yeah, probably.
No.
But wait, Jan Mega is later, so...
Monsieur Dimitri Alexandre Blayfit, que pensez-vous de la bataille à venir?
I can finally kill her. Finally, I can avenge them.
Merci beaucoup. Passez une bonne journée. Au revoir.
I am in time for the legendary quote that should come tonight.
Oh, oui, bien sûr.
The legendary what?
The legendary quote.
Quote?
You know what I'm talking about?
A chub.
Mon Dieu!
Well, Chub, yes, but Chub is the Empire, and you, the fisherman, you are Dimitri in his crazy state. So what will you say to the Chub?
I'm sorry.
Well, no, not to the
Ah
Chub.
yes! Kill
The
them all
fellow
and leave no
fisherman.
one alive. Oh, I don't remember what was
Beautiful
the quote.
metaphor, right? Everything
Yes.
is a Chub.
Now you cannot you cannot use Annette anymore. She's dead. Well, in the previous Fire Emblems, it was the case. If you lost in Arena, it was a complete loss. Cette tête. Il préfère cette tête. A Warlock. Sylvain. Sylvain.
Sylvain. Faut penser.
You were. Oh, 19.
Ouais, il va pas tenir.
Still it's big damage.
Moi, je me fais chier pour un bâton magique. J'en ai déjà un.
Black Magic Tournament.
Tournament.
Witness Time Magic.
J'ai envie de dire tourmente. Ah ah ah.
Tourmente.
As long as there's a plan, I won't complain.
You know, wanna know there is a plan.
Wanna know there is a plan.
Head to the kingdom.
Well, if even you can't say, I guess it's not something the rest of us don't know either. I suppose we should focus on the battle right in front of us, instead of what happens later.
That looks appetizing.
Yeah, you just get it.
Oh, they don't talk together?
Non.
So that's so lame. Felix and Sylvain. Yeah,
Yes.
there are sometimes unique dialogues, and they don't have one. Sad.
Pardon me, Professor. I am happy to accept your invitation, but
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm at a loss as to what I should talk about.
Awkward.
Meals always taste best when it is a company of 3 or more at the table.
Do you not enjoy eating when it's just the two of us? You wound me, Flame.
Setef, you take it too far. And too seriously.
Yes, put the racist with the stranger.
Avec le bougnoul. Allez.
Alright, he's back. Dudu is back.
Et ouais. Ah bah ils interagissent pas ensemble, tant pis. Il n'y a personne pour l'accompagner, le pauvre. Bah, attends.
Oh,
On va voyager.
so sad.
Il mangera tout seul. En tête à tête avec son professeur.
He doesn't need to eat.
Pour te consoler.
Oh, that's kind.
Du coup, Red Joe, est-ce que tu connais le thé préféré de H?
That's a good question. Maybe the first one.
The sweet apple blend?
Probably.
Non.
No.
Mint leaves ou alors Angelica tea.
Thanks for waiting. I've had this kind before. It's quite good.
It's quite good! Offer some tea. Let us drink and eat.
Oh, that's delicious.
Let's get fat.
Let's get fat?
Yes, because there are some cakes there. Caloric cakes. Though they seem truly appetizing. Dreamy night.
Better than the vegetables at the bazaar.
Ah, true.
The 2D pictures.
Végétable.
Des végétables.
I was hoping we'd get a chance to talk today.
Bah voilà.
Ah.
On est en train de parler, Bougnou. Qu'est-ce que t'as à me dire? Que tu m'aimes? Non, désolé, mon cœur est à Dimitri.
Oh, alright. Will we marry Dimitri?
And voilà!
Je pense que je vais me marier avec Dimitri. J'aurais bien aimé le faire IRL aussi, mais c'est un peu plus compliqué. Bien sûr.
There might be a
You have
rumor.
violets? Ah.
There might
No.
be a rumor resembling Dimitri with an eye patch.
I hope we can. Anyway.
Oh, shit. My son is starving. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Go to the abyss.
Bah, y'a personne aux abysses.
Ha 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 ha. C'est vrai.
Je pense que je vais nouer quelques destins. Finalement. Je pensais les laisser se marier tout seuls, mais je suis leurs parents et je suis pas d'accord avec leur choix. Je veux les contrôler.
Et bon.
En fait, je sais pas si vous savez, mais il y a une façon d'imposer des couples endgame.
D'imposer les quoi?
Imposer les... Les couples endgame. Genre, par exemple, je peux décider que, par exemple, Ash se marie avec Annette.
Ah!
Peu importe la force de ses autres liens de ses autres liens de soutien.
Ok, ok.
En gros, on recrée le concept des mariages forcés.
Also, you should have yes, you should have thought about the fact that normally, let me see. Ah, normally Yuri is from the kingdom of Fargus.
Oui.
Why didn't you take it?
Parce que je dis que je ne recruterai personne.
Ce n'est pas bien. Il fait partie normalement des Blue Lions. Et parce que c'est un apôtre, on l'a mis
Tais-toi,
de côté.
je veux entendre le mec.
You have a good eye.
Oh. Pick up the goddamn phone.
This one should be proud of their growth.
Now let me see.
This one has gained some experience. Fare thee well.
Very well.
Very well. Now let me see.
You have a good eye.
You'd have better luck with the animals at the monastery.
You have a good eye.
You have a good eye.
Tu as du gouda.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Tell your friends.
See you again soon.
J'ai besoin de 2000 renommées pour les marier.
Tu as du gouda. Literally. My traduction is perfect. I love because it's translation normally. I prefer it the French way.
Translation.
Frenchation.
Vous êtes des petits rigolos, vous deux.
And voilà.
I
We
am
are
the
petits
funniest person on this planet.
Clairement.
rigolos. Yes, but we are. And I assume it.
Vous êtes tellement drôles que je n'arrive plus à me retrouver dans le monastère. J'espère que vous êtes contents. Ouais.
On dit que on est tellement drôle que tu fais pipi sur toi.
Quoi?
Je vous ai pissé de rire.
Oh non. Ok, fermez-la, fermez-la. Je veux entendre le support.
Here for the flowers. You might as well have a look while you are here.
Flowers.
I have two things to say. First, I thank you for supporting His Highness in my absence. But I must also admonish you for taking your own well-being too lightly. On several occasions, I have seen you protect others by putting yourself in harm's way. I am grateful for your efforts, but I feel you should place a higher value on your own life. His Highness relies on you, as do I. Then show that with your actions. We cannot afford to lose an invaluable asset like you.
Moi non plus. Je suis allé beaucoup trop loin dans ce run pour me perdre. Violet. Pitié, s'il te plaît, ne meurs pas.
And this greenhouse would be a more lonely place without you in it. It would not be fair to the flowers to leave me their only caretaker. Someday, I hope to show you a whole landscape of these flowers in full bloom. Yes. Once this conflict is over, and His Highness ascends the throne, I believe it can be done. You must live at least until then. Understood? That's true enough.
Ce sourire, il me fait fou.
I had not thought much of my own life until now, except that I would gladly cast it aside for His Highness. That is still true. But now I desire to see the end of this war. Until I can show you the fields of Dusker and Bloom, I will go on living.
Aww.
J'ai adoré ce support. Il est trop
It's
mignon.
so cute.
Allez les enfants.
There's quite a bit of fog settling in. We won't be able to advance our troops very far in this.
We won't be able
This was
to
the
move
moment when I was afraid the map would have fog.
We'll have to be patient and wait it out. Gilbert? No? Gustav. I would like to take this opportunity to speak with you about something. It's about the tragedy of Dusker. There's something about it I just can't wrap my head around. I lost a son in Dusker that day. I exhausted every last resource I had to investigate what took place there. I was startled to find that there wasn't a single shred of evidence to suggest that Lady Patricia's carriage had been attacked.
Go on.
Pour référence, cette Lady Patricia, c'est la belle-mère de Dimitri, la reine consort du roi Lambert Blayfed. Béni soit son nom.
En effet, on la sort en général.
Apart from His Highness, whose injuries left him on the verge of death,
Je viens de comprendre.
everyone else present was slaughtered. Of all the victims, only the corpse of Lady Patricia, His Majesty's second wife, was never found. Isn't that...
Surely that means she was abducted. There was no evidence of an attack, suggesting they threatened her, but did not kill her.
But what reason would they have to take her? Would it not have been better to kill her?
Perhaps she had some value as a diplomatic pawn.
Nonsense. In the many years since that day, has Lady Patricia ever been used thus?
No, not as far as I know. Then perhaps she was used for some political gain within the Empire.
Now that her daughter is the Emperor, what reason would she have to keep hiding her existence?
It is possible she passed away after returning to the Empire.
Gustav, I know this is hard for you to hear, but just consider what it would mean if Lady Patricia was involved with that incident.
Silence, Rodrigue. I will not allow you to tarnish her memory like that.
I do not mean to imply that she arranged His Majesty's murder or anything of the like. But Gustav, I cannot shake the feeling that the tragedy was part of a much larger conspiracy. There is more to it than we know. That much is certain.
Rodrigue! Gilbert! Please hurry!
Qui lui baie le ton.
To kill like this is inhuman.
This is one of the knights we dispatched to the leader of the Alliance. Tell me everything you know.
Sir, a soldier on patrol came across this night a short while ago, in a rocky area not far from here. Someone from the Alliance must have disposed of the body there.
Is this how the Alliance chose to inform us that they have no intention of joining our cause?
Uh-oh.
The Alliance lords each have their own motives. It's difficult to say for sure who was behind this. Whatever the truth is, the other knights we dispatched are in serious danger. It's best to assume that joining with the Alliance is out of the question now.
Even with Count Karen's support, this makes our situation grim.
I never expected the Alliance to help us. Anyone who stands in my way will be crushed beneath my feet.
It is time, dear brother.
For you to join him.
The Kingdom Army departs from the Great Bridge of Myrden and marches south toward Enbar, the Imperial capital. Meanwhile, the Alliance army follows from behind to invade Imperial territory, and the Empire has dispatched forces from Fort Mercius to intercept them. The curtain is rising on a conflict between the three armies, which will come to be known as the Battle at Gronder, held on the same plains that witnessed the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
I still don't understand what happened on the Alliance's side.
Moi non plus.
Nobody knows.
Oh, quelle jolie formation. Où est Flame? Il n'y a plus de Flame. Ah, tu savais pas? Oui, on a un Sona maintenant, avec le DLC. J'avais un plan en tête. Je ne sais pas s'il est envisageable.
Wait, so where is Flame? Ah!
Elle est là.
Right, okay.
Et maintenant, mesdames et messieurs, le couronnement.
Know that I will tear your heads from your shoulders. The dead must have their tribute.
As big class reunions go, this one's gotta be the worst in history.
Years ago, we fought here as classmates. But not today.
Kill every last one of them!
He did it!
Let's go!
He set the line! You said the line.
Let's go.
And so we fight on.
You have finally appeared, Edelgard. Now, you are mine!
The Kingdom Army doesn't look too interested in joining forces with us. Let's take a moment to see how this all unfolds.
It would not be advantageous to take on both at once. We must stop the Kingdom and the Alliance from joining forces. I will create such chaotic warfare that they won't be able to tell who is friend and who is foe.
Alors, ma grande tactique pour ce combat, c'est de ne rien faire.
Mounted units, advance!
Let them kill each other.
Exactement.
You are the actual plot of this battle.
Ah, il veut pas bouger? Bon bah.
I am prepared.
I'll comply. All talk and no action. That should be enough.
I'd be honored.
My orders?
What's my strategy?
As we already know, the strategy is to not move a lot. They will come anyway.
C'est leur problème. Ils vont mourir.
Stay back! Stay back or I'll shoot!
Alright, we will stay back as you want. Oh, for a second I thought it would be a crit. With the pause.
Ah ah ah, un saut anti-magie. Survenu et qui n'en a pas.
Very useful crit. Thank you, Dimitri.
The consequence of the blood I've spilled. All in his service.
Damn.
Ça c'est stylé par contre.
Just like that.
Wasted effort.
And voila!
You missed the line.
Oh. Just when I am out.
Est-ce que l'Alliance va décider de m'attaquer? Je pense pas. Bon, on est obligé d'élaborer un vrai plan de bataille. Alors, je n'ai plus de gambit.
I have to show you something.
C'est bien.
Muy bien.
Thank
Joshua disgust. Oh.
Bien trouvé. Bien trouvé. Mais non! À cause de toi, je me suis raté sur mon série.
pet judge you. The poor pet judgment. Judgment is passed.
Judgment has passed.
Apparently, it's his voice actor's favorite quote that he had
I
to
understand
record.
why.
Yes, because
think
like,
it's mine.
what other moment in your life are you going to yell something like that?
Judgment is
full
passed.
power.
There is another one too that screams that I like. Just a hindrance? No, not this one. But this one is good too. Just a hindrance.
You shall not survive.
Ah yes, this too. But it's not status. Yes?
Bah si.
Yeah.
C'est lui.
Yeah, you're right.
He has very, very intense crit quotes.
You shall not survive. Do not try to resist. Just a hindrance.
Oh mon dieu.
Oh!
I expect no less.
Damn.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Everyone is critting.
This could turn the tides.
Je promets que je n'ai pas modifié le jeu.
Not my best.
Oh. Well, at least 2 damaging, 2 offensive stats.
Oh, allez. And still Bernadetta doing the same thing as ever. Cheating on the face.
Bird poop. Goodbye, birdie.
Au revoir.
I wish I could have at least died at home. Not in this big, stupid field.
Bernadetta, thank you. I'll make sure your life was not lost in vain.
It was Sylvain.
I changed my mind. You're the funniest person on this planet.
I am.
Yes, you are.
Oh no, not Woody Woodpecker.
Ça va, je fais pas
That
mal.
is such cringe.
C'est toi le cringe, connard.
No. Pour pet judge.
Non, 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 vas-y. Cours si tu veux. Voilà, c'est bien. C'est bien. C'est bien. Toi, tu vas crever. Mon dieu.
The Empire and Kingdom are mixed up in this battle. It's a struggle to target the right one. Such are the rules of melee. We'll just have to
Melee!
Super Smash Bros.
Melee!
I may not have a crest, but I'll give it my all.
Melee!
Oh mon dieu!
I'm not going to hold back.
Well,
I can't let down my dear old Claude.
Yes, Hilda. You making me work.
C'est pas
Work
vrai.
that task.
Pourquoi il m'attaque moi? C'est reparti pour la crise cardiaque. J'en peux plus.
well, be happy it's not maddening because then they would be attacking in the same turn they appeared.
Oh putain, ça par contre c'est vrai.
Ah yes, that's true. In Maddening they do this.
Yeah, Hilda was already.
Mon dieu!
Précugel.
magic. You're so
It's everything.
magic.
You fought well.
I'm scared. I'm scared of Hilda.
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 Jesus. Okay.
It is time to die.
Forget about me, did you? Maybe you should just let me go.
Jamais.
Oh no.
No, you will kill everyone.
She's flirting with the flirter.
Oh no. Cringe. Real cringe.
This is true
She
vengeance.
doesn't have any stupid abilities that let her attack first, right? Okay. Good.
Get out of here. I'll die if I don't.
Yes, die.
Chine.
Pink hair is cringe.
Oh.
Hilda, you've done well. Leave the rest to me.
No. You shall not die either.
Oui, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ouais. Allez.
Ooh.
Can't afford to lose.
Toulouse, Marseille, PTDR.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Ah ouais, il est excellent le vieux Gilbert.
On my honor as a knight.
Oh non, pas elle. Approchez, approchez. Mais pourquoi moi?
Parce que.
Mais bombarder, je sais pas, mais attaquer quelqu'un d'autre, genre. Vous savez, la tour au centre, elle est très importante. Je sais pas, moi, à votre place, j'irai la chercher. Hein. Je sais pas, vous avez une idée comme ça. Bon, on va se préparer à l'assaut. Il n'y a pas le choix. Oh bonjour! Soit tu veux mourir en premier, c'est ça? Connasse? Ouais, peu. 1, 2, attends. Valence. Mais d'où est-ce qu'elle peut attaquer de si loin?
Excuse me?
Une image toutes les 5-10 secondes? Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
My oh my. Oh, il y a un problème avec le stream?
Ouais, apparemment.
Ah ouais, là c'est extrêmement loin. Attends, ah non, je suis pas en direct.
Attends, non, je vais couper Twitch, je pense.
Non mais, c'est vrai qu'il y a un petit problème, ça devient diaporama.
PowerPoint presentation.
Exactly, PowerPoint presentation. Ça devient le diaporama des photos.
Ouais, je suis dessus. J'apprécie le commentaire. Mais ouais, j'essaie de régler ça somehow.
Les homemade gifs à la monogramme.
Ok, là si je réfléchis, enfin, ça change grand chose. Mais... Ensuite. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Pourquoi ça? Ah ça y est, c'est bon. J'ai relancé le stream. Le grand classique. J'ai coupé, j'ai relancé. Mais comment ça se fait qu'elle peut attaquer?
Uh-huh.
Comment ça se fait? Parfait.
It's fluid again.
Donc voici la situation. Les Serdors ont décidé de m'agresser.
Maybe she has a battalion.
Ouais, elle a un bataillon.
It was an Italian, yes.
Un Italien, ah.
An Italian battalion.
Mais de rien, très cher. Votre fidélité, remercie. Ah, c'est parce que oui, elle a le bataillon.
Le bataillon.
Oh, quelle connasse. Attends.
Oh.
Écartez-vous tous. Ça va bombarder. Dimitri, bon courage mon ref, t'en auras besoin.
Hang the attack with your hatred.
Il démon. Massacre.
It is time of massacre. Je vais crever. Oh!
Oh. Interesting. Yes, please fight each other.
C'était tout le but de ma tactique. Oh non! Comment il backfire de manière insane. Bon, je pense que la confrontation avec Claude, on y est. Oh! Ah, c'est quoi cette mobilité 7 avec une portée de 3, donc ça fait 10 cases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, ouais, non, 10 c'est par là. Donc.
Scary shit.
Ouais, tellement.
Chito desu.
Comment ça se passe contre. Dedou, il va se faire écraser. Dimitri. Ah, ça va, il survit.
Unless he crits.
Ouais, ça par contre. 62,
Can
attaque speed
happen.
29. Attaque speed 26. Est-ce que je risque Félix? Non, je vais pas risquer.
Non, 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 fais attention. Respire, on ne risque pas Sasuke.
Yeah, he will come closer and you can just use battalions on him.
Et ensuite, on pourra lui fondre dessus. Oh! Ah, attaquez-vous! Ah, attaque. Oui, mais pourquoi tu te.
Oh. Dark spikes on Petra. Petra is not a horse, Lysithia. Don't be racist.
Ah yes, be mindful with this Lysithia. Don't let her initiate the combat.
Je compte pas, mais j'ai le plus gros problème là. Ouais, bah évidemment qu'il a 17. Magic Bow, Longbow.
Anyone who could use a battalion?
Non, ça va pas le faire. Moi, je me fais attaquer de toutes parts. C'est pas bon. Ce n'est pas bon. Monte à 31. Cup of Tea, non, malheureusement, ça marche pas chez nous.
Du thé à la menthe.
8, 20. Ah, 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 ah. Bon. Échappez-vous de ce côté-là. Essayez d'échapper. H, ton bataillon, s'il te plaît. Attends, presque. Avant ça.
I must steal myself.
Ouais, il a intérêt. Ah, 101. Ah, c'est rigolo. Enfin, c'est rigolo si tu n'es pas celui qui joue, mais rigolo quand même. Bref. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Et s'il dismount, combien il a de mobilité? 1, 2, 3. Alors, suffisamment pour aller là. Du coup, tous ceux-là, ils vont se faire stun. Mais il reste tout cela. Quelle merde. Quel merdier. Quel merdier. « 22 de protection. » Enfin, ouais, mais je pense pas qu'il va... Non, il est porté plus 1. 49... C'est trop compliqué les maths. Ouais, c'est un lourd ça. Un lourd. Je pourrais agresser Ignat, à condition que lui meure en premier.
Bully the nerd first.
Je veux bien, mais je peux pas l'atteindre en l'état.
Then the popular kid.
Oh non, elle va se faire démolir. J'ai grand besoin de les évacuer. Je peux pas juste les laisser comme ça. J'ai pas beaucoup d'espace. Tant pis, c'est quoi? Ils vont devoir tanker. Je vais la position. Oh putain!
Nigerundayo.
Nigerundayo, temporairement. Wow! Ouh! À une case près.
Oh, Kevin.
Nigerundayo temporairement. Le temps.
Drop back.
Des charges ou des pivots par-dessus l'eau, c'est pas con. Mais le problème, c'est que j'entre. Enfin, j'engage ces gens-là. Et je veux pas.
Tu engage.
Emblem, engage. Lui, il a combien en défense? Il est en 29 en protection. 29 en protection, 62... Ouais, non, mais ils vont se faire éclater.
Éclatant.
Juste simuler un combat.
Non, c'est bien éclatant.
What the fuck? Il a 28 en taux de critique, c'est beaucoup trop élevé. Beaucoup trop élevé, beaucoup no jutsu.
Why
Beaucoup
did I
no
not-
jutsu.
I feel like Claude is less broken as a unit than as an enemy.
Clairement.
Well, as a unit, he's still broken, I guess.
Yeah,
Because
still broke, but it's not that
that's broken, yes.
that broken.
And it's not even maddening.
Yeah. Oh no, what will we find in maddening? Well, I started my maddening with him, so no worries. I'll just worry about Raging Storm Edelgard. Chaining chaining a combo.
Oh shoot.
32, 62. Beaucoup trop. Non, c'est beaucoup.
No way to protect himself from fire.
Aïe, 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 aïe.
What is happening here? And I have been slowly dying.
Ouais, moi, je suis en train de mourir très rapidement. Ok. « 27 x 2.
Putain.
J'ai pas le choix. Gilbert, tu dois survivre.
Scary shit, scary.
Yes, truly scary. Scary movie.
Ah ouais, Léonie, elle est violente en plus. C'est le moment. Le premier passe et le deuxième passe. C'est bon, mais en vie.
You are a lucky fella.
Oh.
Watch Lycétea dominating everyone.
Tout le reste, on s'en fout. Allez, c'est parti. Allahu Akbar.
Unga bunga.
Bunga bunga.
Unga bunga la one.
Wait, but it doesn't kill.
Ah, yes, it was Thunderstorm.
Comment ça, non, mais tu fallait que j'étais littéralement... D'accord, ok, bon, je suis en vie, j'ai survécu.
Now a battalion.
Oh, l'astre déchu. Ça ne sert à rien. Tu aurais dû activer astre déchu.
Maybe Dimitri's battalion would be better at the little string of our archers.
Ça, ce serait plutôt le job de H. Et j'ai besoin de lui apporter un peu de soutien. Pendant que eux ils se tabassent. Gilbert, tu es le meilleur.
Our hero.
Gilberto.
Clairement, il va pas pouvoir survivre étant amoché comme ça. Bon, déjà en priorité, il faudrait éliminer Raphaël.
Farfarel.
Rafara.
Farfalafa.
J'ai ma propre idée. J'ai envie de m'en servir pour une fois.
Well, bad news for you.
Joke's on you. You should have run away.
Take care of my little sis.
Atrocity! Yay!
Atrocity. Voilà. Hop, eux ils survivent sans problème. Ensuite, toi tu as besoin de soins intensifs mon pote. Mais franchement bravo pour avoir survécu. Enfin, soins intensifs mais bon. C'est pas ça qui va te soigner. Ensuite.
Oh.
Non, je m'inquiète pas. Pour une fois.
No worry. Don't you worry.
Comment je gère? Déjà, il faut savoir que eux, bon, ils vont mourir. Ensuite, il faut que je veille sur ces trois-là. Lui, il a 29. Lui, il a 40, ça fait 11. Le minimum de soins. Ça, c'est la première étape. Deuxième étape. Sortir des bûchers, des buissons.
De George Bush.
De George Bush. On va sortir des entrailles de George Bush. Et lui, on défonce.
Ooh.
Ouais, il devient très bon H. Un, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lethality.
Lethality.
With the second blow, how useful. Thank you, Felix.
Voyons voir, réfléchissons-y un peu. « 29, lui il a 40, ça fait 11, et lui il aura derrière 45. Bon, c'est pas viable de... Faudrait que j'attire... Dismount. Alors... Question pour un champion. Est-ce que j'utilise le Gambit pour l'achever ensuite? Donc, du coup, il va se mettre à côté de Félix. Ou alors, est-ce que je l'achève et je m'expose... Dans tous les cas, je pense que je vais exploser 26 de protection. Attends, déjà, je vais rallier Ingrid. Je vais lui donner un peu plus de chance de survie. On va lui offrir un Silver Shield. Pas sur Iron Bow.
Il est baraque. Le salaud feed. Boku no Jutsu.
Boku no Jutsu.
I am helping Claude build the future of Fodlan.
Le seul futur que t'as, c'est la tombe.
La mort et ton.
China. Enfin, presque China. Hop, il passe de l'autre côté. 11, 11. Ouais, tranquille. Survivant, tranquille. Hop.
Oh.
Buisson, Sama.
Refais Luna Gilbert, vas-y. Refais la Luna Gilbert. Ya, il l'évite. Enfoiré. Si c'est F noir à cause de toi, Gilbert, tu vas te payer très cher. Excellent.
Oh.
Pètera ou pètera pas. Elle ne pètera toujours pas.
You must live on to lead your people.
You must live on.
Ah.
What the fuck?
He's a dodgy person.
C'est ça.
The dodge type.
Oh.
C'est parti.
Yeah,
Pion. Et voilà, juste la note finale. Excellent.
Just correct it.
Et c'est reparti.
I shall not stray.
I shall not stray.
Good, good. Everyone is alive.
Ouais.
I have faith.
Gilbert. On a dit venge-toi. Voilà.
The aches of you conversar.
Aches.
Aches. Because you know.
Revenge.
I did my best.
GG, Ignatz. Bye bye. You did your best, now you dead.
I'm still here.
Au revoir.
Much appreciated.
Voilà, soignons maintenant tous les blessés.
Now they should fight a bit more among themselves.
Exactement, tu as tout compris.
Among Us.
Among Us.
Among Us.
Ah bah, il reste pas beaucoup de jeunes. Ils se sont fait croquer des deux côtés. Mais attends, j'ai pas vu Marianne.
She's never found anywhere if you don't have her in your class before time skip.
Alors tant mieux.
Some people suggest she might have taken her life.
Oh!
That is creepy.
Merci pour la bonne nouvelle.
Oh, comment aussi? Pauvre enfant, c'est un des meilleurs personnages du jeu.
Non.
She's probably the only person that doesn't appear anywhere as an
Or
enemy
she's
unit.
lost, she has become a beast.
Quelle excellente musique, franchement. Elle mérite vraiment sa place dans Smash.
Oh, cool.
Guide me well.
Guide-moi.
La pauvre Lysithea. Elle ne sait pas où est-ce qu'elle avance.
La fragilité. Glace canon.
Est-ce que non, je peux pas l'intercepter. Bon, par contre, eux, ils se dérangent, ils se gênent pas. Est-ce que le coffre... Ouais, je dois toujours ouvrir le coffre. Ah, ça y est, il commence à m'attaquer. Mais viens les chercher eux, pourquoi tu t'attaques à moi, connasse? Ah non, pardon, je suis désolé. Je voulais pas te blesser, tu sais, moi je suis très colérique.
Je vais te venger, cru.
Ferme-la. Au revoir.
Oh no, not this little molding.
Attendez 2 secondes,
Oh non. Yoko.
Oh pardon.
The forbidden move.
Oh, excellent.
Putain. Il te le garde en mode popcorn. I won't move from here. Fromage.
It would have been better if some yellow units got to her before. Because it's quite impossible to just lure her out of her place without having everyone killed in a single turn.
Bah, c'est son problème. Moi, je suis chill, je suis tranquille. Genre là, il y a un connard qui croit qu'il va accomplir un exploit. Pendant ce temps-là, chez les Blue Lions... I don't need help.
This is Voldemort.
I hope this is the last time we hear this.
Ah yes, because he will become friendly.
Chut, pas de spoilers.
Oh, ça va.
Because
Tu connais...
he will,
non, mais mec, j'y connais rien.
He will die.
Bon, mais c'était fort. C'était
and turn into a pink Pegasus.
Pink Pegasus?
Yes. Pink Pegasus of vengeance.
Pink Pegasus of vengeance.
Est-ce qu'il peut traverser le pont? Je pense pas.
Non.
Ah, ça va être marrant. Ah, ça y est, je peux pas bouger.
It knows it can't.
Ok, bon, déjà je finis mon sort de truc, de faire le truc que je faisais.
Ah yes, multitasking.
Oh.
Donc, mon commentaire face à tout ce qui s'est passé.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, who says that again?
Excellent.
C'est qui dit ça encore?
Lee Chaolan du Tekken 8, de Tekken.
Ah. Ah, je pensais à quelqu'un. Oh, excellent.
Excellent. Donnez-moi une hache, s'il vous plaît.
No one has eggs. Axe. Axe.
T'as encore perdu ta hache, Doudou? Enfoiré. Il s'appelle comment le personnage de Fire Emblem Awakening qui a perdu son arme? Il perd son arme au tout début, au tutoriel.
the something starting with V. I think.
Quelque chose. Je sais plus.
See.
Oh d'ailleurs, ils ont descendu Citra.
Oh, sérieux?
Oui.
Citra donc n'existe plus, mais il y a quelque chose d'autre du coup, non?
Si, bah ouais, mais forcément pas au même niveau de complétion.
Fake. Yeah, Vake.
Vake, oui, voilà, Vake.
Vake.
Vac.
A-I. Or if you prefer in English, A-E. A-E-I. A-I.
A-I.
V-A-I-K-E.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Yeah.
C'est parti pour lui défoncer la gueule.
Bon, ça défonce ça sous go là.
Merci beaucoup.
Je sais même pas comment on dit violent.
Qu'est-ce qui serait... Oh, allez, vas-y, on fait ça.
Let's turn the tables.
Oh oh oh! Et moi qui pensais que c'était pas possible de le déplacer. Il m'a facilité la tâche, mais un point. Nimpo!
Nimpoda!
Et ça, c'est le shield break. Puis un génie. Accidentel. Et un hyper chanceux. Allez, c'est l'heure de le défoncer.
Lame.
Oui. Ne t'en fais pas.
You need to learn how to take hits, Ash.
Toujours là pour moi.
Gros papa. De toute façon, ton équipe n'est pas en train de gagner, Closia. You are losing slowly because you are doing cavalier seul. This is your punishment. And I am happy about it. Merci, c'est gentil. Thank ya, thank ya.
Come and get me. Bah, personne ne veut venir. Bah alors.
You're lazy.
Oh mon dieu!
In the crimson flames.
In the crimson flames.
Wow.
Bah tiens, je vais simplement le sauver. Hop. Voilà.
So scary.
Come and get me. Enfoiré. Par contre, faut que je trouve vite un bataillon à Annette. Parce qu'elle a perdu son stride. Vu qu'elle est passée en Dark Flyer, en Pégase Noir. Et c'est chiant. Ça me complique un peu la vie. N'empêche, ce bataillon, comment il est underrated, franchement.
Appreciated. Appréciation.
No one's there, you idiot.
You are creepy.
Wow. Excellent.
Excellent. Bon.
Assembleur.
Fort quand même. C'est bon. Ah.
What's next?
Oh!
Oh. Elle va aller chercher son colis. Tu veux goûter un malance, Hubert? Parce que tu vas goûter un malance sévère. Quoique non. Quoique si. En plus, tu peux pas riposter. Hé boy! China!
Ow. Oh, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Your Majesty, I must withdraw.
I must withdraw.
And this is when he got angry at having not enough range.
No need to worry.
To be continued.
Some troops left. So long as I stand, we won't give up.
Bon, par contre, c'est bien marrant qu'elle soit là, mais elle va mourir.
Too weak for this world.
Je repayerai ces tests, t'en fais pas. T'as un PayPal?
T'en fais pas. T'en fais pas. Judgment is passed.
Judgment is passed. Ensuite, lui il a une lance, bah lui il a une lance aussi.
Malheur, réveillez-vous, putain.
Tu joues encore un jeu de merde, c'est pas tout.
Non, c'est pas tout.
A boomerang spear.
Mais arrêtez de sauter n'importe comment. Putain.
Old habits die hard.
Oh.
Certes. Subito, ora seru.
Can't let you go it alone.
Hunt them like beasts.
Ça va Ingrid? Ça gaze?
Ingridito.
Tout ça pour ça?
Rapier. He is a rapist.
Oh non. Parce que... In the name of justice.
You'll get demonetized.
Yes. Be ready.
Arrête, tu viens de me faire perdre mon centime.
Be ready to get demon.
How will you buy more baguettes?
N'est-ce pas?
No more baguette. Oh, oh.
Oh, oh. Bon alors Edelgard, tu bouges ou je viens?
Vas-y.
The scariest moment.
Much appreciated.
Déjà que j'ai failli passer avec Claude tout à l'heure.
T'as pris un risque de ouf dans une Iron Man en plus, mec.
Non, au départ, je me suis dit, bah ça va, je vais pas bouger, ils vont s'entretuer. Et ben en fait, le script de la map, dans le script de la map, et ben les jaunes ils bougent pas tant que toi t'as pas bougé. Et dès que tu attaques les aigles de jet, ah ben ils y enfin, Claude se dirige vers toi en priorité.
Pour l'équilibrage des œufs.
Tout ça, maintenant je le sais. Bien.
Scary lady.
Scary lady.
Oh, Jesus. At least she's not very accurate.
Ouais, mais on va pas compter là-dessus.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh.
Attaque speed de 14. Et à combien en attaque? 70. Ah la vache. 29. Mais attends, lui il a combien? 27. Avec un ralliement 31. Avec un Silver Shield. Silver Shield, t'es où le Silver Shield? Silver Shield. Ah, tu es là. Oh bah la vache.
Well,
Attends.
next turn.
The Enlightened One. The Luminary. Luminary.
Vous voulez voir ces nouvelles défenses? 35. Pas mal. Enfin, pas mal. J'aurais pu rajouter Flame si je ne l'avais pas déployé en adjuvant. Mais bon. Allez doudou, allez doudou, allez doudou. Et là, si ça se trouve, Violet, elle va pouvoir la one-shot. Non.
Oh.
Attends, en fait, c'est simple.
I'm grateful.
There will be no turning back.
T'inquiète pas. Celle-là, je la gère.
Thank
Umaiwa. Shinezo.
I knew when next we
Nani?
met, one
Desu
of
yo.
our paths would have to come to an end. Your journey ends here, Professor. Forever.
Good.
You're lost. Just as expected, you aren't making my path an easy one.
Oh,
I must retreat for now. We'll meet again on the battlefield.
to be continued.
So, you think you can escape, Edelgard?
You think?
Your Highness! You're alive. We have to retreat to the Great Bridge of Murden.
That woman. We failed to capture her. I will keep pursuing. The rest of you, keep fighting!
I'm so sorry, but we can't do that. I understand how you feel, but the Imperial Army is closing in.
I'll kill all of them. No matter how many hundreds or thousands of them there are!
Oulala, on se calme, Dimitri. Respire.
You! What are you doing here? It's too dangerous. Fall back, now!
Your Highness! You are...
Wow, so well animated.
J'avoue.
Have I caught you off guard, Your Highness? Aww, does it hurt? I bet it hurts real bad, doesn't it? But it's nothing compared to what my brother felt. You will never be forgiven, you know. I will never forgive you. Aww, does it hurt? I bet it hurts real bad, doesn't it? But it's nothing compared to what my brother felt. You will never be forgiven, you know. I will You will never be forgiven, you know. I will never forgive you.
C'est bien cool ta vie.
You must be...
You filthy monster. It's time to die!
Dimitri! Professor! Do it now!
Brother, help me.
Il va te louer un appartement dans l'au-delà, t'inquiète pas.
Rodrigue!
Your Highness, are you safe? Please tell me it wasn't in vain.
This punishment, it was mine to bear.
There are no sins or punishments on the battlefield.
No, don't die. Please don't die. Father, stepmother, Glenn, they all died and left me behind. Rodrigue, are you to join the ghosts who shadow my every move? This is my fault. I'm the one who killed you, as surely as though I had wielded the blade.
Your Highness, you have one thing terribly wrong. None of them, none of us, died for you. I'm dying for what I believe in, just as they did. Your life is your own. It belongs to no other, living or dead. Live for what you believe in. Dimitri, my boy, you really do look just like His Majesty. What are you saying, Lambert?
I am heading to Dusker, and before you start,
Lambert.
nothing you could say would change my mind. You worry too much, my friend. So far, relations with Dusker have been going smoothly, wouldn't you say? You, of all people, should appreciate how critical these negotiations are.
Of course I do, but for the king himself to make the journey, you must admit that it's dangerous. And His Highness is still so young. If the worst should happen...
Even if the worst should happen, he would be okay.
Spoilers, he's not.
He's not.
He's not okay. He has been deranged.
Even if he should lose his father, I have no doubt that he will grow to be a good and respectable man.
He became insane.
Non, ce n'est pas vrai.
However,
Tu as trop d'espoir là.
starts down the wrong path, and I am not here to set him straight. I am trusting you to do so in my stead, old friend.
Oops.
Lambert, my promise.
You failed. Miserably.
Ah bah bravo, on fait passer une scène sérieuse et c'est comme ça que vous vous comportez. Vous êtes des gamins, c'est incroyable.
Moi?
Vous deux.
Moi?
Vous deux, vous êtes punis.
Mais c'est qui?
Vous êtes
Mais
punis.
qui elle est celle-là? Mais qui elle est celle-là?
Qui est celle-là? Qu'est-ce qu'il nous raconte?
C'est Mélenchon. Moi? Moi? You are reckless, Dimitri.
Silence! You have no idea what you're talking about. Death is the
I can kill you right now,
no matter how
because
much
I have
regret
sauté ses
a person has. After death, they are powerless. They cannot even wish for revenge, much less seek it out. Hatred, regret. Those burdens fall on the shoulders of those who are left behind. And so I must continue down this path. I already told you as much. It is far too late to stop. Do not waste your breath with some nonsense about how I should move on with my life for their sake.
Oh, le petit sourire.
Yeah, why is he smiling?
Of the living. It's meaningless.
Because it's meaningless, he is getting mad.
Lingering regret. They will not lose their hold on me so easily.
His brain is not responding
You seem
anymore.
to have all the answers. So tell me, Professor. Please tell me. How do I silence their desperate pleas? How do I save them? Ever since that day 9 years ago, I have lived only to avenge the fallen. Even my time at the Officers' Academy was also that I could secure my revenge and clear away the regret of the dead. It was the only thing that kept me alive. My only reason to keep moving forward. But then who or what should I live for? What I believe in. Rodrigue said the same thing. But is it possible? I am a murderous monster. My hands are stained red. Could one such as I truly hope for such a life?
Et son passé rouge. Tu sais, il y a une autre dame en robe, avec une hache et une couronne en corne. Tu sais, elle t'attend.
Non, il y a d'abord les agarres-toi.
Il y a d'abord les égards, toi, tout à fait.
As the sole survivor of that day, do I have the right to live for myself? Your hands are so warm. Have they always been?
Il y a une invention qui s'appelle les poches. Je devrais essayer. Non, je suis cruel avec lui, le pauvre est en train de souffrir. Moi, je suis en train de me moquer.
C'est cruel, encore.
You really could have animated it.
Ouais,
Why?
ça, par contre, oui, effectivement, c'est très dommage.
Standing in the rain. Some cool camera angles.
James' triumphant return.
Following the death of Rodrigue, Dimitri begins to question his desire for revenge. His troubled mind turns to the kingdom capital and how he might end the chaos plaguing Fargus once and for all.
The important thing is, does he say thank you?
However,
Bonne question.
Rodrigue's death has been difficult to bear. We've lost considerable military strength and resources. If we split up the soldiers currently defending the monastery, we should have sufficient numbers to invade the Empire. But even then...
Your Highness,
Bonjour.
you should be resting.
Bonjour.
Still healing. I am well, I assure you. More importantly, may I have a moment of your time? Thank you.
Il a dit merci.
For what? I do not recognize him.
Attends, je vais prendre une capture d'écran.
Impossible.
Shindo no Kenge.
J'aime bien comment Red Joe et moi on fait les exciter comme si on n'avait pas fait cette route 50 millions de fois.
He said thank you.
To all of you.
And he said sorry. He's knowing everything.
Is it too late now to say sorry?
He's growing up.
Yes.
Oh mon dieu.
He becomes an adult. And no more a child.
Il a dit pardon. Devenons polis, tout à fait.
I cannot tell you how sorry I am.
Mais c'est le troisième. Oh mon dieu. Ça va Dimitri? T'as peut-être un peu de fièvre? Tu veux peut-être te reposer? Tu sais, il fait un peu froid chez vous, donc peut-être que t'es un peu malade. Je sais pas.
And how do you intend to make up for my father's death?
Felix.
Good question.
I realize words alone are not enough to repent, but I fear they are all I have.
I'm not after more empty words. I want you to speak through your actions.
I will
that no
avenge.
amount of regret can ever bring back the lives we have lost. I know that well. It is like patching up a tear with a different material. Things
Patchwork.
will never be as they were.
C'est bien.
The best I can hope for is to make things whole again. I wish to do the right thing from now on. That is why I have made a decision. I intend to take back the kingdom capital. I wish to save our people. Those who I turned my back on for far too long. To follow my heart and do the right thing. That is the only way I can atone for my sins.
Your Highness.
Your Highness, I am so proud of you.
If we can win back Ferdiad, it will give us the advantage in our war against the Empire. As one who has served the royal family for ages, know that your words bring me great joy and pride. That said, I must point out that if we make for Ferdiad, the Emperor's head will slip further out of reach. Can you live with that?
I still hold hatred in my heart for her, and for the ones responsible for the tragedy. That I will carry with me until death. But my life is my own. It belongs to no one else, and it is high time that I started living for what I believe in. I will no longer allow the voices of the dead to bind me. This is something that I must do. No. Something that I am choosing to do. I will accomplish my aim, even if it means risking my life to do so.
Understood, Your Highness. So,
Understood.
any objections?
You are correct. We cannot afford to die in vain by recklessly challenging the Empire.
I am at your command, Your Highness. I will follow you anywhere.
My sword is at your service, Your Highness.
I'll help too. The people in Ferdiad need us.
Fine, I'll help you, in my father's stead. But in return, you must win. You know that, don't you, Dimitri?
I do. And I swear on my
And
father's life
Felix
that
is
we
learning
will
too. He
prevail.
didn't say the boar.
Yes, that too. It is getting epic.
I swear on my father's lands. Ça, c'est la quote, je pense, de Dimitri, le brave, le citoyen de Fire Emblem Heroes. On my father's lands.
On my father's
Then it is
land.
decided. It seems this war council has much to discuss. Our next stop is Ferdiad, the kingdom capital, for the future of Fargus.
And now we just idle for a month. Hooray.
Indeed, but I was thinking about ending it here. Perhaps it is the gloomy weather, but I am feeling the sting of wounds that should have healed long ago. The injury I got when that girl stabbed me after the battle at Gronder. Her eyes were filled with revenge, just as mine once were. I don't know, but I have a guess. Ah, I suppose I haven't told you about that yet. I was attacked inside the monastery the other day. It caused quite the uproar. The ones who attacked me were some of the youths we taught swordsmanship to once upon a time. It seems they were raised by a group of thieves we put down 5 years ago. I heard Lady Rhea took custody of them, claiming that the children were innocent. I have taken so many lives, and with each one, I've
That's
faced
what
hatred.
revenge.
During the last 5 years, especially. My life was not so different from that of a wild beast. And that young girl's brother. At some point, I must have... That is why I thought it only natural that someone would retaliate someday. Because I hated. Because I stole and... because I killed. But with those children, it's different. We drew our blades with the best of intentions, only to hurt them in the end. I suppose this is yet another thing we will just have to live with.
Yep.
Yes. As one who chose to fight, it is my responsibility to confront this anguish and the true nature of war, until the day my life comes to an end. Thank you.
You did
You know,
it again.
Professor, there is something that I only recently realized.
C'est
I never knew it could be so comforting to have someone standing by my side.
Ouh.
Now they kiss.
Presque.
Almost.
Let's go. On a des tas de soutien débloqués.
La joie.
He is socializing. The baby is learning.
Oui. Oh, c'est trop bien, c'est trop beau.
Encore une fois, ce n'est pas comme si c'était la 20e fois que tu le faisais. Et encore, ça, 20e, je suis encore généreux.
C'est vrai.
You're quite late getting back.
The scouting mission didn't go well. I was so busy, I didn't even have time to eat.
No, it's
I
the
thought
same
that might be
music.
the case. Gilbert was exhausted too. Glad you made it. I saved some food for you.
Oh, thanks.
Oh.
I'm starving.
Maman Doudou.
Your cooking's fantastic, as always. The spices were a nice touch. I can really taste the Dusker inspiration. You remembered that I wanted to try more Dusker cuisine, didn't you?
Yes. How is it?
Amazing. You're a much better chef than I am.
Your cooking is not bad at all.
Thanks. My father would be glad to hear it.
Is he the one who taught you?
Not exactly. I learned from watching him work the kitchen in his restaurant. And what about you? I think you said that you and your sister helped with the cooking at home.
Yes. I learned by watching my mother. Nothing remains of Dusker. The towns, the people, the culture. All of it was put to the torch. My mother and sister are gone. Yet that simple memory of them standing together in the kitchen is so clear, so real.
So in a way, you put those memories into this meal.
Yes. Through me? they are able to live on.
I like that way of thinking.
Yes.
The church
I
may
do
not
the
like
same
my
with my
feelings on this,
grandmother.
but in Fodlan, when people die, they pass on to be with the goddess, right?
I suppose.
That seems so far away. I'd rather they stayed here. My parents, my brother, Lanato, maybe they can all live on through me, too.
As long as you think of them, they will.
Dudu, your cooking is delicious. It really is.
Careful, or you will oversalt it.
Avec ses larmes.
It's all right. Thank you, Dudu.
Eat as much as you'd
C'est
like.
trop bon. Et ça mord.
Ah, c'est dégueulasse. De quoi souiller un soutien si parfait. Je te remercie.
J'aime bien, parce qu'à la fin, c'est tout pareil, c'est toujours des trucs touchants, tout comme chialer. Y'a rien qui fait rire là-dedans.
I'm sorry. So sorry.
What is it, Annette?
Annette.
I completely forgot that it's my turn for kitchen duty today. Huh? Did you do all the kitchen prep already?
Kitchen duty is mine today.
What?
Big duty, what you gotta be, duty.
Yes, yours is tomorrow.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Wow, I really am something else.
These things happen. Is something funny?
Oh, no, I was just happy. So, you probably already know this, but my uncle is really strict. He wanted me to be perfect at cooking, studying, cleaning, washing, everything really. He said if I wasn't perfect, as a knight's daughter, I'd be devaluing my crest. Whenever I messed up, he looked so mad, and he'd sigh like he just lost his faith in humanity.
That is harsh.
Oh,
That's
I know
rough,
he
buddy.
loved me and all. He was just kind of scary. But you've helped me out and been patient with me without getting mad. I'm just so happy. Thank you, Dudu.
I have hardly done anything.
You know what? You remind me of my father.
Of Gilbert.
Gilberto.
You look scary at first glance, but you're actually really kind.
Is that so?
Oh, right. Let me help you with something, if that's okay with you. What are you cooking today? Hopefully I can chip in.
It is a meat dish from Vargas.
I'm still a complete klutz, so I'm not gonna be in the way, am I?
Not at all. I was hoping that the food I made would bring a smile to your face.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh non, encore des trucs mignons. Je vais bientôt mettre le
Oh.
bambou complet.
Well then, I can't wait for dinner time.
Good.
Sylvain!
Hey, Felix. I'm glad you're safe.
Oh no. Johan.
You irresponsible fool! Protecting me like that? You're so weak and yet you always...
Look, it doesn't matter. As long as you're safe. You can go on living, while I...
Stop kidding around! You're not going to die. I won't let you!
Nah, I won't die on you, I promise. You think something like this could kill me? No way. A little magic will take care of the wound. Some bed rest, then I'm good to go out and do it all over again.
Some Beyblade.
Sylvain?
Oh, come on,
Be
that was
my
funny. It's not like you to be so concerned.
You really are a fool. The biggest in all of Fodlan. I thought something was off. There's no way you could die from such a small cut. You're so reckless and inattentive. I thought this might be divine punishment.
Hey, that's not nice. You should be thanking me.
I am grateful. You've been doing this since we were children. Constantly fooling around, but then showing up and helping when we really need you. I'll admit, seeing that smile on your face, I almost want to give you a hug. Almost.
Almost.
Did you get hit on the head? Come on. Tell me you want to hug me again. I liked it.
I won't be repeating it, you halfwit. You're obviously fine, so I'll leave now.
You know how we grew up together?
Obviously.
Do you remember the promise we made when we were kids? About sticking together until we die together?
I remember.
Well, I'm really not trying to get myself killed before you. You know that, right?
I know. But I'm tired of these close calls. You have to stop fooling around. Take your training more seriously. You can die whenever you please, but I'm not going down with you.
Okay, I get it. Once I've healed, I'll get my act together.
Then I hope you have a speedy recovery. Sylvain?
Turns out.
Thank you.
Oh no,
That's what friends
he
are for,
blushes.
Blushing.
Felix
no.
X Silva confirmed.
Turns out the chimp was homosexual.
Finally, you score a point against me on the ground. You have improved, Ingrid.
Yes.
That was nothing more than a fluke. My technique was horribly sloppy that last round.
It does not matter what sort of technique it was. You won. If this had been a real battle,
Bravo,
I would be
Ingrid.
dead.
You
wielded
are
the lance
racist.
well, without any hesitation. Has your approach changed?
You may recall when I said I'm now able to move on. Because of you.
I remember.
Because of you.
That I finally understand the truth about Glenn. It sounds as though he died with a heavy heart. A heart that carried regret. I had suspected as much. But instead of acknowledging it, I twisted my memory of him to fit an ideal I've been upholding.
I see.
Your Highness, I will not sacrifice my life for anyone. But perhaps instead, I can live my life for someone. I will pledge my life to you.
Oh.
And how exactly am I meant to interpret that?
However you please, Your Highness.
Oh? Well then. Ingrid,
Oh no.
when this is all over,
Est-ce que t'es baise?
To support and defend me.
Oh no, no, this is getting cringier and cringier.
We get along
No,
well, you
no, and she's called Ingrid.
Yes, of course.
No,
Of course I will. I intended to do so for your...
no,
for
don't
the
say
sake of the
such
kingdom.
things, Ingrid.
Together, Your Highness.
I forbid you.
And I. Our first order of business, putting this tragic war to an end.
Yes. And while we're at it, do not die on me, Ingrid. Promise me that.
Yes, Your Highness. I swear it on my lance.
Oh no. Why is
They are
everyone
talking about
crushing
love.
on each other?
What?
Gustav.
So many
It's been
people
8
are
years since I
crushing on
last
each
called you
other.
by that name.
Why?
Ils sont trop
It's
mignons.
real intensely.
I must
Th-
deeply
this is
apologize
getting
for leaving the
unholy.
kingdom without permission. I was
There's no need to explain, old friend.
Unorthodox.
I can guess at your reasons.
No,
The tragedy of
no.
Dusker. You felt responsible
The
for the
tragedy of
incident and
Dusker.
sought respite in the goddess, abandoning your name, rank, and homeland in repentance. Am I right?
I have no excuses to offer.
Am I wrong?
It was all I could think to do.
I always knew you for a pious man, and I figured that if you were to leave, this is where you would end up. You have changed much. Your face does not have the same resolve it once did.
If I may, Your Highness, you have changed as well.
I can't disagree.
It was my duty to protect His Majesty, your father. Naturally, that also included Lady Patricia and yourself as well.
My father and mother are gone. No amount of regret will bring them back.
My dreams are haunted by the thought that had I arrived at Duscur more swiftly...
You saved my life at Duscur. I have only gratitude for you, no blame to speak of. I wish for you to remain in the kingdom, Gustav, even after this conflict is over. I need your strength to help rebuild the ravaged land that Fargus has become.
Please, I beg your forgiveness, but there is no place left for me in that land.
I see. Though much has changed, your stubbornness remains. I have no desire to trouble you. If you do not wish to return, that is your choice to make. But I do advise you to at least visit the place of your birth. If only for your family's sake.
Yes, Your Highness. Thank you. I appreciate your concern.
Mais ça va, ils se connaissent depuis 10 ans, genre.
Non, 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 c'est trop rapide. Ils ne se sont pas vus pendant des années et là ils se réunissent tous et là, oh là là, c'est parti. Je veux, comment? Nous allons fusionner nos fiefs. Je vais entrer dans ton fief.
I have plenty more stories about him, but perhaps it is time for you to speak with him yourself.
Oh, it's not about Father this time. This time I wanted to ask about you.
About me?
Yes, about you.
I mean, I heard all about Father last time, but I didn't ask about you.
Ah, well, I'm afraid there is not much of interest for me to tell you.
Oh, it doesn't have to be funny or interesting. That's not why I'm asking. It's just that I thought I already knew you, but I'm not sure I really do. That day when we were reunited at the monastery, I didn't know what to say to you. So I wanted to prepare some of your favorite food. I thought maybe if you ate something that you liked, you'd cheer up a little. But when I got to the kitchen, I realized I didn't even know what you like to eat.
I see. Well, it's a little hard to say what my favorite is. I just don't really have any strong feelings about food. That said, you're pretty keen on sweet things, right, Annette?
Like
Yes,
Lysithia.
I'm at my happiest when I'm digging into a sweet treat. Oh, did you know there's a famous sweets shop in the capital?
Yes. It often had long lines outside, didn't it? The castle guards often spoke of it.
The sweets were so good. They cost a fortune, but I loved them. When Father was still around, we all lived as a family in the capital. Since then, I've had them only a few times. How I'd love to taste them again.
Say, Annette, when this war is over, where will you go? I heard that you were close to Baron Dominic back in the academy days.
That's right. But that's not where I think I'd like to go when all of this is over. I reconnected with Father, so I'd like to live with my family again, in the capital. Also, if I'm in the capital, I'll be able to see you from time to time, right?
Ah, that settles it then. We'll have to get your father working twice as hard.
Father's at a ripe old age now. I'd appreciate it if you didn't work him too hard.
Oh, of course. I will keep that in mind.
Oui, bien sûr qu'ils sont extraordinaires.
Allez, un dernier pour la route, et ensuite j'arrête de
Well,
stream.
Felix,
I have a
be
question
nice.
for you. Answer quickly before my hand
No,
slips
No,
and I
he's
cut you
not.
in half.
Always so ominous. Well,
Always so
what is it, Felix?
Sometimes you have an animal.
It's Sasuke and
filled with
Naruto.
anger and bloodlust.
Yes, of course.
At
This
other
is
times, a
Sasuke
man
with
a
the
friendly
rust
smile.
hair.
Which is your true face?
Do not
Il
waste
a
your
des
breath
cheveux
on
rouillés.
such obvious answers. They're both the real me. My father, my friends, Glenn. They all meant a great deal to me. And
Also,
they were
your
all
stepmother.
brutally
You
slaughtered.
forgot about your
I alone
stepmother.
survived.
Non, je suis une criminelle.
If I do not shoulder the anguish and regret they must have felt, who will?
Patricia
So
or the
that's
other
how you
one?
justify your atrocities.
What do you mean?
I will fulfill my duty to the late king.
Big,
My old
big
man used to
duty,
say
what
that
you
over
got, a
and
big
over
duty.
like a mantra. How nauseating. No one seems to understand. The dead won't acknowledge your loyalty. They don't care. What a load of bunk it is, pretending to serve a corpse. You're serving your own ego.
You are wrong.
No, I'm not. The dead are dead. The living are living. You have to respect that boundary. If you keep stringing gravestones around your neck, you'll snap.
Even still, I cannot forget them, nor can I let them go.
Then keep those thoughts to yourself. If you're too weak to do that, abandon your throne. Become a gravekeeper.
Felix.
Je veux bien. Moi, c'est mon
I'm
rêve.
not immune to emotion, you know. Far from it. I haven't gone a day without questioning why my father and brother had to die, while I survived. I'll bear this pain until the day I die, but I refuse to wallow in it. I have more important things to do than blubber for my whole life.
You know, Felix, you really are growing more and more like your brother. Always so sarcastic and constantly looking for a fight. But deep inside, more than anyone, you...
What are you getting at?
Oh, it's nothing. But allow me to thank you. Your perspective has opened my eyes.
Not my intention. I couldn't stand the pathetic look on your face. That's all.
Oh,
I see.
Aww.
If you say so,
Le
we will leave it
pathetic
at
look,
that.
je le considère pas comme un compliment. Comme un truc mignon. Vous êtes bizarre.
You don't understand, Tsundere.
Ah, hello.
Ah, yes.
Dedu,
The worst.
Finished praying?
I am, yes. You have grown much since I saw you last. You're a man now.
You barely know me.
True. I suppose we did only meet a handful of
Roasted.
times.
As haggard as you look now, you were even worse
Go
when I
away,
last
stranger
saw you.
man.
Damn.
Comme il le détruit. Ce n'est pas
Still
gentil.
weighed down by the same regret, you see.
Oh là
I
là
was
là
unable
là.
to protect the king.
He's
That
on
was the
fire.
ultimate failure. One I must atone for.
If you have the spare time to beg forgiveness, then pick up a lance and train.
That would do nothing to atone for the debt.
Du calme.
Your prayers,
Du calme,
your
Doudou. N'oublie pas
self-indulgence.
que tu es un discurien.
What's this?
No, I do
Il
not.
l'allume, mais
Is
dans
this
tous
a
les
rap
sens.
battle?
Fargus needed you. His Highness needed you.
There was no other choice but for me to leave. What would you have done if you were in my place? If His Highness had died due to your failures?
If he commanded me to live, then I would live. Otherwise, I would die with him. I have nothing left to lose other than His Highness. Home.
Et où étais-tu pendant la tragédie de Dur dans ce cas-là?
I've already lost. You
On
were
parle
in
facilement,
service to
Doudou.
the king for decades. Not only did you excel in bravery, wisdom, and tactics, but in matters of character, you were an ideal knight, utterly above reproach. That is what His Highness has always said. I have only come this far by modeling my conduct after his stories of you. But now,
Forget
No.
those words spoken by His Highness. I am no different a man than I was before. Beaten down by sin. Alone and weak. I am lost and irredeemable.
Ah là là.
They aren't starting off great
Perfect.
with a roast.
This is what we
Why are you
wanted.
out and about so late, Dimitri?
Alors déjà, c'est Roi Dimitri, votre majesté.
I could ask you the same thing.
Il est en train de parler à une
I was
déesse.
feeling restless and came here to
Ils vont
vent.
pas se marier.
I see. I'm here for the same reason.
How funny. But are you feeling well? You look fairly pale.
It's nothing. I just have a bit of a headache.
Oh my. Headaches are quite troublesome, are they not? I am sure it will subside soon. Actually, I am quite talented when it comes to healing magic.
Actually.
If you will allow me, I will have you feeling better in no time.
That's kind of you, but I'm fine.
Actually.
But why not? Have I offended you somehow?
Because.
This headache
Flame,
is
faites
something
pas les
I've dealt
boules.
with for a while now. Ever since my family and friends were murdered before my eyes. I must never forget that day. I must never allow their deaths to be forgotten. I feel this headache is a reminder of sorts. Of those I failed to protect. And of their murderers who still roam free.
I see. That would explain your somber demeanor.
C'est vrai qu'il y a ces clous qui s'en occupent
Still,
si tu le laisses
I do
vivre.
not agree with all you are saying. I feel that if I were your father or any of your dear friends whom you lost, I would want you to let go of me eventually. I would never want someone whom I care deeply for to be pained by the loss of me for eternity. And I doubt they would want that either.
Perhaps. Unfortunately, they have left this world, so I can no longer ask their preference.
We cannot ask them directly, but we can imagine how they might have felt. You know who they were as people. As for me, if I am ever to be but a memory in your future, I want you to remember me in a way that brings you joy. I would want you to smile when you recalled me, to feel warmed by the notion that I cherished your company. I cannot imagine I am the only one who feels this way. Surely, anyone who loved another would wish only for their peace and happiness. I must apologize. I was out of line, clearly. I must get some rest now. Please do not stay up too late yourself.
Good night, Flane. And thank you.
Il a dit merci. Ouais, non, c'est bon, c'est bon. Allez, un dernier, et ensuite on
Chop the
s'arrête.
vegetables into bite-sized pieces.
Ah.
After that, skin
Mort
the top layer
végétable.
off the pan. Be mindful of the heat.
Les végétables.
Certainly, Chef Dedue.
There is no need to call me that. Are you displeased?
No, not in the slightest. I just got momentarily
Mensonge.
sleepy. It happens to me from time to time. Let me see. First, chop the vegetables. Coming right up, Chef. Dedue?
Good.
I am so bored. Day in and day out, it is nothing but dicing vegetables and waiting for water to boil. I want to feel
Il avait
like I am
donc raison.
actually cooking. It is not as though I do not know the basics. He could at least let me hold the spatula sometime.
Next, we peel the vegetables.
Chef Dedue, I was hoping to speak with you regarding something that has been on my mind.
Speak.
Parle, petite
Surely you have
fille.
noticed my skill while wielding pans and knives. Therefore, I think it is time you taught me how to cook. Beyond all this water boiling and vegetable chopping business.
Impossible.
But why?
Because.
All must be done in the proper sequence. And the first step here, whether you like it or not, is to learn to use the tools perfectly.
Come now! You have seen how I use a ladle. You know I'm good for it. He has left me no option but to take matters into my own hands.
Oh no.
Stubborn you may be, Chef Dedue, but I will show you the true meaning of delicious.
Burnt.
Et là, dans la cuisine du monastère, il y a une explosion nucléaire.
La place de Flame n'est pas à la cuisine.
Niveau certification. Ça fait combien de fois que j'avais dit que j'arrêterais après les supports?
Bon, tu as fait tous les supports.
Incorrigible. I need a hero.
I need a hero. I'm holding on to need to the end of the night. And it's gotta be strong, and it's gotta be fast, and it's gotta be done so fast. I need a hero.
Quel VG. Quel VG.
GG Destiny.
Huh, okay. No big deal, really.
Niveau 35, qui c'est qui a besoin d'entraînement? Deux, 6, 36, 33. Ah, ça va en fait. Bon, allez, on va faire un peu de. Tu vois leur motivation? Ils sont tous à bloc. Parfait. Ils vont bosser un peu. On va voir ce qu'il y a. Feisty Rewards. J'espère ne pas regretter. Attendez, je reviens 2 secondes.
2 seconds have passed. Rodorada.
Sayonara. Time to say goodbye. Sayonara.
Voilà.
It was more than 2 seconds.
J'ai entendu un rigolo dire que j'ai mis plus de 2 secondes.
Yes.
D'accord. Ah ouais, niveau 40.
Oh, nice.
Ah, ça va. On a des rapières, on a tout ce qu'il faut pour se faire latter.
Of course, you can become a rapist.
Ok, certes.
Les blagues de Marco.
Alors, je sais pas si les blagues de rapist sont les meilleures à faire, mais ok.
Sur YouTube, quand on est monétisé, peut-être pas. Mais quand on ne l'est pas...
Ça chien. Come back soon.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Ah bah ça commence bien, 23 x 2.
Guide me well. Much appreciated.
Jesus.
I'd be honored.
I am prepared.
My orders?
We could consider getting those battalions that make both you and the enemy deal only 1 damage.
C'est pas faux. Les flemmes. 13 x 2, 13 x 4, ça fait 42.
Maybe for the last map.
Ouais, pourquoi
What's my
pas.
strategy?
Stratégie, émotion.
Stratégie, émotion.
Harmonic.
I'll cut through.
Leave it to me.
Ooh,
There's no turning back now.
very nice.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
I'll keep moving forward.
Let's go, force et défense.
Ready when you are.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Bye bye.
Too slow. You took me lightly.
I won't allow it.
I won't allow it.
What's the plan?
I'm still here.
I'm your girl.
Too kind. Reminds me of my youth.
Pas mal ça.
Nice.
Moe.
Chenille.
You were unprepared.
ください。
Un, deux, trois, quatre. Elle peut juste revenir. Je pense. C'est plutôt rare l'emblème de Keyboard.
Haven't withered away just yet.
You're too kind.
Backslash.
Had to be done.
Backslash.
The better to serve His Highness.
Air slash.
Air slash.
Let's turn the tables.
Left.
I'm on it.
This should do it.
Ce bataillon, je l'adore parce que t'as l'impression qu'ils sont en train de rouler sur les adversaires, de les écraser.
Vroom vroom. Ah, t'essayes.
Je t'écrase dans l'autoroute de l'indifférence.
Yes, do.
Rodororada.
Alright, next.
In case of doubt, road roller to the face.
Thank you.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Voulez-vous m'approcher? Parce que vous allez regretter.
I should say, you're approaching me.
Oh oh.
Must continue.
Bien joué. Je lui ai toujours pas donné le bataillon. Ah mais il a un B en autorité. Oh, comment t'as fait pour rester sans bataillon pendant tout ce temps-là? Sans bataillon fixe. SDF.
À qui parles-tu?
À Doudou.
Ah, il a survécu. La sopravvivetti.
Easy.
Ooh.
Non, je suis en train juste de prévoir le résultat. Alors, qui veut le tuer? Moi, vas-y, tue-le. Attends, je vais juste réfléchir un peu. Je sais, c'est fini. Ouais. Quoi? Qu'est-ce que je suis bête!
Et pourtant, tu avais réfléchi.
Visiblement, ça n'a pas servi.
Tristig.
It's our chance to prevail.
Ouais, des doudous.
Make your peace. On my honor as a knight.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Alors, comment on va s'occuper de là? 94. 30 plus 21, ça fait 51. Ah, ça fait un tout petit peu. J'ai une idée. Euh... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You defeat me? Left.
La fable.
Là.
J'ai jamais oublié que c'est un daddy.
Daddy, c'est fait.
Witness my resolve.
Witness my resolve.
Oh, stop znowu again.
Hop, il passe de l'autre côté de la force. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Et si je ne te vois pas, bonne nuit. Attends, hop.
It's my duty.
Ah, c'est un peu chelou.
On to the next battle.
J'ai oublié de changer la classe, je suis con.
I won't stop you.
More proof of my loyalty.
Bien sûr.
More proof of my loyalty. Oui, bien sûr qu'ils sont
Bien
extraordinaires.
sûr qu'ils sont extraordinaires. La terroriste Deidara. Non, ça va pas passer.
Luck wasn't with you. This is no time to stand idle.
Waouh, il a repris les codes de quand il était jeune.
You must.
Nice form.
My thanks.
Let's see you dodge this.
won't allow it.
Mais il est excellent, le fait. Large volume. Allez, repli. On va leur réserver un accueil chaleureux.
Welcome.
Parce que là... Ah, je n'ai plus de gambit. J'ai que j'en ai. Du coup, je disais, parce que l'art est une explosion.
Oh non.
Je m'appelle Dana.
Well worth the effort.
Il faut admettre que cette quote, cette citation-là, elle est stylée. L'art est une explosion. Le personnage en entier est stylé.
It is done. Onward.
Longbow plus 50 millions de portée.
That is all. Haven't withered away just...
18 400. Avec ça, je suis garanti de ne jamais être en faillite. Bien, bien. Je vais m'arrêter là, je pense.
Okidoki.
Je vois que vous commencez à décrocher.
Oui.
Parfait. Et ben du coup, merci pour votre attention. On a ensemble, on a survécu au traquenard de Gronder. Et on se dit à une prochaine.
Everyone survived somehow.
Oui, franchement, j'y avais pas cru moi-même. 28% de crit et aucun crit. Gilbert, il est juste incroyable.
Qui Gilberto?
Gilberto. Bien. Et bien, on se dit à demain soir.
Attends, demain soir. Je sais pas si je serai là.
On s'en fout, tu regardes un replay, je ferai un résumé.
Oui, au pire, un résumé.
Allez, salut.
Au revoir, YouTube, Twitch.
Good night.
Au revoir, YouTube.